the very beginning, the 2013 University of Minnesota volleyball season had a touch of bittersweet. For nearly a decade, many of the Gopher faithful had watched Ashley Whitman and Tori Dixon grow up in Minnesota volleyball. First in club, then as competitors in the high school game, and finally as highly acclaimed freshmen starting at the University of Minnesota. And in just her second season with the Maroon and Gold, senior setter Alexandra Palmy, had thoroughly endeared herself to Gopher fans. Now this season would be the finale of the three seniors' amateur careers. But college volleyball isn't just a series of goodbyes. Minnesota fans got to say hello to 6 talented freshmen, 3 of them homegrown in one of the top recruiting classes in the country. And 3 transfers bolstered the roster. In the case of one, it was hello again. Adriana Nora, a Stillwater native, began her college career at Baylor University but transferred back home for her junior season. Given so many options, head coach Hugh McCutcheon experimented with his lineup during the pre-conference schedule. In 4 tournaments, the 6th-ranked Gophers lost just 1 match and dropped just 4 sets in all.
Competition is a huge thing in our gym, and we're really trying to push it, and I think it's great that we have so many different players and all different kinds of age groups being able to step in and make a huge impact for us, whether it's passing or getting a serve in, getting a blocking sub, whatever it is, we kind of have it on our bench, so it's always good to, have those people ready to go.
The Golden Gophers continued their impressive start by opening the Big Ten Conference season with sweeps of Indiana and Purdue. The senior hitters led the way. Ashley earned her 1,500th career kill against Indiana, and Tori had double-digit kills both nights. It wasn't just the seniors, however. Sophomore Daly Santana blasted 5 aces, and against Purdue, freshman middle blocker Hannah Tapp had 5 blocks.
It's been a privilege to be on this team, and it's gotten better and better every year, and I can tell that I've gotten better every single year, and this year I really feel like I'm a senior and I'm ready to go, and I'm trying to help everyone else under me, and I just want it to be the best year that we can possibly have because this program has done so much for me, and it's been a really good program for the past couple decades, and I just really want to see us do awesome at the end.
Then the Gophers hit the road for back-to-back weekends starting in Nebraska. Before more than 8,000 rabid fans in Lincoln, the Gophers lost, but they got back on track the next night in Iowa with notable performances from several freshmen. Hannah had 6 kills and 7 block assists, and Sarah Wilhite led the defense with 16 digs. Next stop on the road trip was Penn State. Accompanied by a plane load of fans, the Gophers battled the eventual national champions before losing in 5. Once again, the seniors shone. Ashley had 18 kills and 22 digs, both season bests. Tori had 17 kills and 9 blocks, and Palmy made 46 assists and 10 digs. Transfer Sydney Howard contributed 5 blocks. After a nearly perfect match in a sweep at Ohio State, the Gophers didn't commit a hitting error in the first 2 sets. Minnesota returned home in mid-October to face Michigan State and Michigan. The Spartans were ranked 5th after a terrific start and hadn't lost a conference match, but before a nearly full house at the Sports Pavilion, the 11th-ranked Gophers defeated the Spartans in 5. In addition to the typically strong performances from the seniors, Adriana came off the bench and led the team with 12 kills. Daly had 11 kills, 16 digs, and tied a career high with 7 aces. And Morgan Bowl had a career best 20 digs.
I don't think we were clean the whole match. I think there were a lot of phases that we could have been a little bit better in, but they battled and made some big plays down the stretch, and that was great. So very happy with the win. As it always is in the Big Ten, you don't get much time to enjoy it because we got to get ready for Michigan on Saturday.
Against Michigan, more than 5,000 fans cheered the Gophers to a 4-set victory. 11 Gophers contributed to the win, including Lindsay Lawmaster. The sophomore libero had a career-high 17 digs in the last 3.5 sets. Now ranked 7th, the Gophers traveled to Wisconsin, where a revitalized Badger squad dropped them in 4 sets. Minnesota returned home to face Northwestern. Adriana had her best performance as a Golden Gopher with 15 kills, one of 4 Gophers with double-digit kills. Ashley had a career-best 29 digs as the Gophers won in 4 sets. Minnesota swept Iowa in the Pavilion and then lost a 5-set match to Nebraska despite another 5,000-plus crowd. The Gophers next faced Ohio State and rolled out a slightly revamped offense. Using Palmy and freshman Katie Shaw as setters, Minnesota once again swept the Buckeyes and then lost to Penn State at a packed Pavilion. The crowd, a season-best 5,748 fans, ranks as the second largest in sports pavilion history. Back on the road went the Gophers, this time to the state of Michigan. At Ann Arbor, Minnesota's senior hitters each had 15 kills. Ashley had 10 digs for her 13th double-double of the season, while Tori had 6 blocks, as did sophomore Carly Hauer. At Michigan State, the Gophers completed their season sweep of the state of Michigan, defeating the Spartans in 4 sets.
I thought just overall our ability to compete and the way our athletes battled was really impressive. It seems that we've taken a little shift in our demeanor when it comes to owning the big moments out there. So it was great. I was very happy for our athletes and certainly happy for the wins. One of the key elements obviously was going to the 6-2 and having 3 hitters up there and obviously 3 blockers up there all the time. Very happy with Carly Hauer's performance and Adriana, both doing a nice job blocking on the right, but it just gives us a more balanced defense all around.
The Gophers finished their home conference season against Wisconsin, defeating the eventual national runner-up in 4 sets on senior night.
For me, it was the last point. Tori turned to me and said, last point, let's do it. Last time we're here, or last time we play in the crowd, or for this crowd. And, that's when I kind of just looked at everyone and, saw, the crowd cheering for us, and it's just nice.
The Gophers closed the regular season at Illinois after blitzing the Illini 25-10. The Gophers finished the sweep. The University of Minnesota ranks 3rd nationally in average attendance. With an impressive attendance record and a 3rd-place conference finish, Minnesota was chosen to host the 1st and 2nd rounds of the tournament. The Gophers made quick work of Radford, sweeping the Big South Conference champion in 69 minutes. Colorado, from the Pac-12 Conference, took the Gophers to a 5th set. Led by Palmy, who contributed 34 assists, an ace, and 6 digs, Minnesota earned a spot in the Sweet 16 for the 5th consecutive year. Coach McCutcheon was named North Regional Coach of the Year. Tori, Ashley, and Adriana were named to the All-Regional team. The Gophers were one of 7 Big Ten teams that advanced to the Sweet 16. In the regional semifinal, despite a valiant effort, the Gophers lost to 7th-seeded Stanford. Ashley earned NCAA All-Tournament honors for her match-best 17 kills and 12 digs. It was her 16th double-double of the season. Ashley was named to the All-American second team and was a unanimous Big Ten selection. She ranked 6th in Minnesota history in career kills and 4th in career digs. Twice the Big Ten Player of the Week, Ashley also received a Defensive Player of the Week honor. She made the academic All-Big Ten team along with Palmy, Morgan, Carly, and Karen Israel. Tori was named to the All-American first team and was also a unanimous All-Big Ten selection. She led the Gophers in kills and blocks 18 times during the 2013 season and received 5 Big Ten weekly awards. In the Gopher record books, she has the best career hitting percentage at .369 and ranks 5th all-time in total blocks. So the bidder, Minnesota lost in the regional semis and says farewell to 3 remarkable athletes. And the Sweet. Adriana was named an All-American Honorable Mention. Dally was awarded Minnesota Sportsmanship Award. Hannah was selected for the Big Ten All-Freshman team. Minnesota went 29-7, finished 3rd in the Big Ten at 15-5, and has plenty of athletes who are ready to carry on the Golden Gopher tradition. And the Golden Gophers fans will be there to support them.
We can develop a strong program, continue to honor the history of this program, and continue to be good, but it's going to take a lot of work. We still have a ways to go, but it's nice that we're making some shift.